Old age is the most unexpected of all things that happen to a man. Youth always tries to fill the void, an old man learns to live with it. Old men's eyes are like old men's memories, they are strongest for things a long way off. Everything about him was old except his eyes, and they were the same color as the sea and were cheerful and undefeated. Nobody loves life like an old man. Young men have visions, old men have dreams. Human life, old and young, takes place between hope and remembrance. The young man sees all the gates to his desires open, and the old man remembers his hopes. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. An aged man is but a paltry thing, a tattered coat upon a stick. Why do old men wake so early? Is it to have one longer day? I will never be an old man. To me, old age is always 15 years older than I am. Young men think old men are fools, but old men know young men are fools. But man is not made for defeat. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. You must become an old man in good time if you wish to be an old man long. Man is not made for defeat. Some people have an inner child that speaks to them. I have an inner old man who just yells random stuff at me all day. My old man taught me two things: mind own business and always cut cards. I'm just an old man and I smell bad, remember. There is not a more repulsive spectacle than an old man who will not forsake the world, which has already forsaken him. When I look back on all these worries, I remember the story of the old man who said on his deathbed that he had had a lot of trouble in his life, most of which had never happened. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. Old men are children, once again a dream that sways and wavers into the hard light of day. We do not count a man's years until he has nothing else to count. I believe in God, but not as one thing, not as an old man in the sky. I believe that what people call God is something in all of us. I believe that what Jesus and Muhammad and Buddha and all the rest said was right. It's just that the translations have gone wrong. The enthusiasm of old men is singularly like that of infancy. To hell with luck. I'll bring the luck with me. Do what you love to do and give it your very best. Whether it's business or baseball, or the theater, or any field. If you don't love what you're doing and you can't give it your best, get out of it. Life is too short. You'll be an old man before you know it. Once a happy old man, one can never change the core of things, and light burns you the harder for it. Know what you are talking about. Worry is an old man with bended head, carrying a load of feathers which he thinks are lead. A soldier when aged is not appreciated, the love of an old man sickens. Tranquility is the old man's milk.